Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, and welcome to this next episode of Let's Play The Simpsons Hit and Run. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you could kick him, but...
Why am I so hated?
Sorry dude. Also, I kicked you into probably toxic waste. At the very least, sewage drainage, so...
There's enough Milhouse for everyone!
But, yeah, you can even kick the people around that you can race with, and they'll roll down the hill. But we'll go ahead and start this race with that new Duff truck we just got over there, which I can't really show because of the awkward camera angle.
You little wiener, what are you doing here?
Patty and Selma won't give me a license to ride a bike without safety wheels, unless I run the driving tests.
Alright, so this is race 1. Race to finish. Okay, I mean, it's the same rules as the last one.
3, 2, 1!
Oh no, this is actually a time trial. Yeah, this is a time trial. This isn't a straight up race. I forgot that they had different things. So Milhouse is just straight up a time trial with no one else around. Nelson is a race, and then we'll see how Ralph's is different. Now maybe using this truck wasn't the best option because it kind of sucks on everything, except durability, which doesn't really help us much here. What helps us here is top speed and turning, which it is horrible at. Like, the only reason I turned around there so quickly is because I smacked my back into something and lost my speed. And that's going to put a hanker, or a damp... I can't remember the term. My brain doesn't always work. That's going to put a hamper on things. Is that the proper term? I think so. Maybe we got this. It'll be kind of close, because... I don't know. One more lap? Yeah, one more lap. Unless we mess up bad, I think we can get this. Which means I probably just jinxed it. Oh yeah, I jinxed it.
Let's do this thing!
Come on. Got 15 seconds to make half a lap. Oh, this is bad. Oh.
This is so depressing. I'm going to feed your driver's license to Jub Jub.
Oh, that was too easy.
Well, that's 2 out of 3 of the races down. That's good. So yeah, you can do the races again, but it doesn't really do you any purpose after you complete them the one time, except for your own entertainment. Same with replaying the missions. It doesn't do anything for you. Again, it's just for your own entertainment. And by the way, you'll notice that flag at the finish line, it doesn't extend across the whole road. You could especially see that with Nelson's race last time. And we'll be back for Gil to buy that last card towards the end of the episode. Yeah. Hold on, let me regain my line of thought real quick. So yeah, the finish line, how it doesn't extend across the whole road, and you can really see that in Nelson's race. I think it was 2 episodes ago, I believe, yeah. But anyway, you can see it then, that, it doesn't extend across the whole road. You do have to actually hit the flag to finish. Just going on the other side of the road where the flag isn't there doesn't quite count. You do have to actually cross it. So keep that in mind. And before we head on over to Marge, we do have that one last wasp camera to get. I have some ideas of where it is, but I'm not entirely sure. And so I'll be searching for it. What a smart person would have done is, before recording this, he would have drove around on his own time and found it. But instead, I'm sitting here and doing it during the recording session. Don't worry, I'll cut it out, but the fact is it'll still eat up my hard drive space. So it doesn't, oh god. Yeah, sometimes this happens, and if you can't get back up, it'll just respawn you automatically. Hit that speed walker. So, oh god. So, I was thinking the bee would be over here, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm going to search the trailer park more thoroughly, the field beside the nuclear waste plant, and then the gas station where Nelson was earlier. Those are the places I'm going to check right away. And then one other area, like that bridge that we were jumping across with the rocket car, that's another area that I want to check out. I feel like it might be at one of those places, so if you see me there, then I was right. If not, then that means I've just been driving around until I find it. Also, real quick, I just noticed over here, That sign right there does change. I don't know if it changes based on the mission you're in. So I was thinking it said something about monkeys earlier and I was right. Or I'm not sure if I was right. But it means I'm not completely dyslexic. Because right there it says idle hands mean more whipping. That's different from what it said the other couple episodes. So I don't know what prompts it to change, but it does. Maybe we should go check out the church that Ralph's at too. Because I think that sign might have changed as well. But that'll be later.
Possessions are fleeting.
Alright, so this is what I was talking about, the roof near Nelson's. You can actually jump off here, and there's no way I can show it with the truck, but you can actually clear that wall right there to land on the road right in front of Mr. Burns' mansion. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be a wasp up there, which is kind of what I was hoping for, and it also doesn't look like you can get on the actual roof part of the gas station portion. But it doesn't matter too much, because over here, there's this little building that we just zoomed right past. I'm going to check it out real quick, and I'll leave it in just because we haven't actually seen these two areas. I didn't really show off the top of that building. We'll get our chance later to show it off even more, so don't worry about that. Oh, I hear good sounds. I had a feeling it was here as soon as I was driving by and I saw this to get to the start of the episode. I felt like it was here. Yeah. Level wasps complete. So, collect his money. I said collect his money. I can't believe I survived that. Let's hop up here. Oh, there's no more. I thought there was more coins up there. Not the case. Not the case. But we'll come on over to the car over here. What does that sign say? No? Okay. Ooh, I also saw this over here earlier. This crate. I didn't destroy it because, of course, I wanted to get it on camera. Almost breaking 1,000. We did break 1,000. That's good. Because, yeah, the cars we have to buy, they won't always be in the hundreds. They will pretty soon get into the quadruple digits. So, come over here. Fortunately, because that wasp was right over there, we're right next to our mission objective right over here, which is to the grocery store. Because Marge is over here. You might have seen that earlier, like right before I started the race with Milhouse, because it spawned me over here. But we'll talk to Marge and see what she has going on.
Mr. Burns is spying on everybody. We've got to follow him.
Not now, Homer. A new violent video game has hit the streets, and we need to get rid of it before it warps any children with its bloops and bleeps.
But that game sounds awesome.
And therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
So Bonestorm, hit the delivery truck and collect the Bonestorm games before the time runs out. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a parody of Doom, this Bonestorm game, just judging by how violent it is, how it's causing an outrage, and the general themes. Old school Doom, I should say. It changed quite a lot over the years, and then it reverted back to its originalness. So now we're here with the objective with Marge in her car, which we actually can't drive yet, so this is exclusive to this mission for now. Again, for now. So we have to hit the car, and we don't actually destroy it, but if we hit it, it'll drop something, and then we have to run over, and technically now we're destroying the items, but we're supposed to be collecting them. So yeah, you don't have to hit it very hard, you just kind of have, it has to be more than just like a light bump, but, oh, I wasn't able to show it off there, but you don't have to like actually crash it, just a lighter tap. Basically, if you're hitting the accelerator when you get knocked into it, then it'll drop something like that. See, that wasn't particularly harsh. And before, since we're already made it down, every Sunday is Super Sunday. Okay, so it is. The signs do change. Maybe it's when I load up the game that it changes. That might be it. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it said every Sunday for Super Sunday before, but last time it was something about Virgin Mary. Yeah, we almost got this. Marge's car, it's weird. You can see that it has a translucent roof. That's actually not the case. If as soon as we complete this, you'll see in a moment. But notice that, so all we gotta do is collect this one. Notice that, the roof is sort of see-through while we're in it. Oh, we gotta go home. I thought it was just going in there, but not the case. Also, the truck just stops.
This truck. Women drivers aren't very good.
But yeah. So we'll continue on home, which fortunately isn't very far. Knock down more mailboxes, and we can ignore those arrows because we know our way around here. Oh, I almost crushed that lady.
Kids would play more video games about sharing.
Marge, you know I abhor crazy plans. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go spy on my boss. We're number one! We're number
So there's
one.
another mission down. So now we got to go to the power plant once again, but we're not exactly going to be doing that. First, oh, we actually can't see it because Marge's car is in here. But you can actually see from the outside that its roof isn't in fact see-through. I thought it was for the longest time, and that was just like a feature of the car in these games, that they had like a gigantic sunroof that spanned the whole width of the car. That's actually not the case. It's so you can see inside. I just never put not being able to see through on that side with seeing it on the inside, because I'm more, you know, I'm more used to driving them in the game generally. Maybe we can show it with the school bus over here too.
Run again.
But see, oh, we can't hop on. Yeah, we can. No, we can't. But you can kind of see it from there. Not an opaque top. Oh, we can't show it from here. Well, let's go with the.
Well, it's about time.
Not you.
I wish I had a dog.
Well, the point is you can see it with Marge's car.
Hey,
Absolutely.
found my lost nachos.
Yeah, you can see through hers because, I guess because it's a Simpsons car and
Wow, I need a disco
well,
nap.
other reasons too. Because it's a Simpsons car, it's important.
Can you come and
So,
get me? I'll
there's
pay
that.
you in back, Rob.
Well, actually, we'll drive the dump
Can you
truck
come
just
and
for
get me? I'll pay
the
you
sake
in
of it.
back, Rob.
So that's what the horn sounds like in this. We'll run over our mailbox. But that just confused me for the longest time. I thought they all had gigantic glass sunroofs, which, aside from being incredibly unsafe if you were to crash, would cause many issues. It's just not something I've actually seen on a car in reality. I've seen much smaller sunroofs, which, but they're only like 2 square feet, or, no, it would be 2 by 2, so I guess 4 square feet big. The point is they're not that big, and they certainly don't go the whole width of a SUV or something like that. So I don't know why I thought that. I guess I was just dumb.
Let's see you do better.
But we're over here with Gil, and don't run me over, and we'll
You just gotta help old Gil out.
get the surveillance van, which we actually didn't need for the mission. I thought this was going to be one we were going to have to do for Flowers by Irene, it was called, but nah, wasn't the case. And we can actually drive it ourselves and spy on people. Surprisingly, it's not the worst. It actually, I mean, its handling could be better, but its speed isn't as bad as you would think for a van. So, that's a plus. Pretty normal horn, though. And the only issue is sometimes in tighter spaces, which they don't have very many of in this game, especially over here, that antenna on the top can cause some problems. And no, you can't platform off of it if that's what you were thinking.
Coming through.
Let's show how I usually come through here. Usually I slow down there so I can just kind of hop off the jump there, then come off over here. Usually you clear that roof too so you don't bop off of it. Usually you don't hit that light pole. I'm just not doing a very good job demonstrating today. What you do is hop off like that, and sometimes you'll smash into that corner, but that's not the biggest deal. That's how you come over here. And here's Ralph, so we'll show him today. We're just being productive, aren't we? I do kind of want to complete the 7th mission last because after that it'll automatically catapult us into the next level, and I would prefer for that to be the start of a mission. Before I talk to Ralph, though, let me check something real quick. Alrighty, so this might be a little bit of a longer episode. I know I have to cut out a few minutes, but... Oh, it's on the opposite. Oh, no, it actually changes. I guess maybe it changes with the mission. Not, because it didn't say this before. But it changes. Hey, that's something. But, we'll be doing Ralph's race. This might be a bit of a longer episode, because right now my timer says 18 minutes, and I know some of that will be cut out, but hey. Anyway, we'll be racing with Ralph in our surveillance van. Let's see what he has going for him.
Hello, little son of the police chief, little angel.
Those nice man ladies made me a race judge.
Oh, a checkpoint race. Pass all checkpoints and reach the finish line first. Don't destroy your vehicle. So is it like a combination?
One, go!
Oh, bless his heart.
He used a cheat code.
So yeah, we actually do have to race we do have to race vehicles again. It looks like it's the same set from before, complete with Bart and his faux rocket car. Where are you going, Bart? Oh, that's an issue. We're probably going to lose this.
As soon as I'm done scratching myself,
Even the school bus passed us by going the long way. That's embarrassing.
I am excelente.
But yeah, this is a checkpoint race. I guess since we don't do lap, it's, yeah, sort of like a combination, except, oh my gosh, are you serious?
Homer hates losing. Homer smash.
Out of the way, out of the way. Also, I certainly hope there aren't any children on that school bus. Oh, Bart is. I'm sure he's way up ahead. Oh yeah, he is.
I didn't do it.
He's off. That certainly doesn't help matters. This does.
Bart did it. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Bart didn't do it actually, he was right there.
And people say I'm slow.
Alright, I'm assuming we're going to be finishing at the power plant. Where are you going, Homer? Why didn't you turn? Oh lord. Yeah, we're not going to win this race. Certainly not going to win this race.
Eat my dust.
So maybe the van isn't that good. If I lose, I'll use the sedan again. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Oh, there's the finish line. He won. In fact, it'll probably come up saying we lose in just a moment. Yeah.
Shabato failed it like that and drop it on our enemies.
That's embarrassing. That's 2 out of 3 races we lost. Admittedly, with Nelson, I wasn't expecting to lose, or I wasn't expecting to win the first race. But hey, I was expecting to win that one. So yeah, since it is a checkpoint race, you can't just kind of cut to the finish line yourself. Also because they wall off the area behind you, so you can't go just do the opposite side of the loop that way. But no, Bart, you jerk! No! Oh, that is... Can I restart? Yeah. I'm going to restart because that was a horrible, horrible train wreck. I'll just go the long way around. Because that clearly didn't work that time. But anyway, the point I'm trying to say, this is sort of a combination because you do have to hit the checkpoints like in the time trial. But, of course, you're also racing 3 other cars. And you got to come in first to win. So, and that way it takes from Nelson. You see, that wasn't so difficult. Why couldn't I do that the first time? And we're actually in front of Bart now. Not too much, but we are in front of him. Now let's cut this corner, right?
As soon as I'm done scratching myself, your history.
Oh, he is behind me, so I gotta be careful. I say as I run over a fire hydrant. Oh, no, 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 no.
Possessions are fleeting.
Yeah, and don't hit the streetlights because they slow you down a little. Sort of knock you around. Don't hit the Krusty Burgers either. Alright. I'm not going to say anything. All I'm saying is I'm in first right now, which is a fact, not a matter of hope. I am in first right now. I probably won't stay that way. Again, reiterating so the game can hear me and know not to jinx me. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I almost clipped the side of that barn. That was almost bad. But fortunately, I do think that'll be it. So we won this race.
This is worse than when Jub Jub ate my cat.
I'm king of the
All
world.
races complete. Go to a phone booth to get the Electaurus. Also, we already ended up over here. I'm being efficient this episode. So we can talk to Carl. But what we can also do
My
is
bikini zone's chafing.
grab the Electaurus, and that should be all the, yeah, all the cars for level 1. So how does this stack up? Faster speed, worse toughness. That'll actually be useful for this next mission, I believe. So yeah, we gotta talk to Carl. Before we do that, though, and we will be doing that last mission this episode. First, I need to look at the remaining cars because they'll disappear once we go to the next level. Episode... whatever. The City of New York versus Homer Simpson. When given a choice between crab juice and a certain sugary soft drink, Homer chooses the crab juice. Several cans of it. Unfortunately, there's no nearby bathroom. New York is a hellhole, and you know how I feel about hellholes. Homer's dream recliner purchased for him by his long-lost brother Herb. Alright. Or Herb. No, I mean, even... Because, like, Herb would be short... Yeah, short for Herbert. Then again, maybe it's pronounced differently in the show. I know I have a cousin, technically. He's the cousin of my mother, and his name is Herbie. Though it's spelled Herbie, so... The mascot for a popular Japanese cleaning product that just happens to bear an uncanny resemblance to Homer J. Simpson. So here's the Electaurus. It's supposed to be a, like an electric car. You can actually hear it whirring up right there. And you can see what I'm talking about. That translucent roof. I thought it was a... stuff like that. I thought it was a sunroof for the longest time. But when you come out of it, no, it's opaque. It just becomes translucent when you're driving it. I guess so you can see Homer a little better. But it's an electric car because you can hear it whirring up a little bit. And I hate that sound in reality. It just sounds kind of dumb to me. And, when I was experimenting with the game before the initial recording session... Oh, and it has a stupid horn, too. But what... Oh, and it's... There's just a lot of things I don't like about cars like these. Aside from being electric, it has an absolutely tiny back seat, which I... God, it reminds me of my brother-in-law's car, and I hate it. I much prefer... If it's going to be a car... it's not quite a sedan, but, you know, something like, I don't know the proper term, something like this, I prefer to have a bigger back seat so, you know, people can actually sit back there, especially if they're tall, because otherwise their knees are poking into the back of the seat, and it's uncomfortable for everyone that way. And it's especially uncomfortable when you have... No, never mind, I shouldn't go into that. That's just me complaining. That doesn't make for good content. But we'll be using the Electaurus for this next mission. That's what I'm trying to say. And sometimes I think Lisa can be driving it, but she doesn't here because she's actually, you know, in the level. And if characters are associated with a particular car, but they don't appear anywhere in the level, then they can actually be found driving it if you call them from the phone booth. But, you know, Lisa's... Sorry, Lenny. But, Lisa's actually at the school, so she doesn't appear there. I'm pretty sure she does sometimes, though.
You look like you're having one of your trademark adventures.
Danger! Mr. Burns! Mini cameras! Black vans!
Well, good thing I'm drunk.
Stupid drunk! Oh no! He's going to warn Burns! I can't believe I'm racing the same guy twice in one day!
Alright, the fat and the... Sorry, I'm getting adjusted here. So, I've got a little bit of a setup so you don't hear the clacking from my controller as much, but it got out. So, let's hope it's better now. Beat Smithers to Mr. Burns' mansion, and that's a weird icon for Mr. Burns' mansion. It looks more like a bank to me. Oh, he's off. And he actually closes the factory behind him, so you can't go that away. So you got to race around the whole map, which is one of the reasons why I wanted this, because it has good acceleration and good, okay speed. See, the sign was different there. It says something about the children's future. It changes, I'm telling you. This was not a shortcut. Oh no, oh no. Alright, we can jump over this burning fire pit. I tried to clear it with the truck earlier, but I wasn't able to, but I managed to that time because I have better speed. Oh yeah, we're beating him this time. So despite the fact that we destroyed Smithers and Burns' limousine earlier, he's back at it again. Oh! Back in it again, I should say. We're actually not doing too shabby this go-around. And I got to show off some new vehicles. Alright, so let me show you how I was intending to do this earlier. You kind of... that's too far. I'll just go the normal way. So if you brake, or if you're going slow enough at the right time, you can just sort of turn your car in midair and then go straight to that other jump. And that saves you a lot of time, but it doesn't help right now. I don't believe he takes this jump, so this is a massive boost to you. Use it. Don't crash into the tree. That's not a massive boost to you. Don't crash into the flagpole or light pole either. Oh, he is actually gaining on us.
Stay on target.
I can see him
Stay on target.
at the very back of the radar. No, 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 no. We're so close. Just hitting everything today. Alright. If I get that wrench, we should be good. Yeah! And if we come over here, I can show you what I was talking about with that jump earlier. Yep. And you can just glide over there. Sometimes you hit the building, and that's bad. Alright, so we won. We beat him over here. So now we gotta talk to Mr. Burns. And I'm sure everyone wants to see this. Does he actually say anything? Nothing about firing me? Nothing. Well. Anyway, we need to talk to him, so we'll do that. And, close. In case something happens, it might give me a prompt afterwards to, like, it might give me a prompt to, go to the next mission, but otherwise I think it spawns us right in. So if that's the case, then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
See, Montgomery Burns, I know you're guilty. Accused! Sir?
Fine, I admit it. I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jumpers.
No! You're spying on Springfield with your black vans and surveillance cameras.
Black vans? Aren't they connected with some sort of pizziola concern?
What? They were only pizza vans? I'm a Class 5 idiot.
Smithers, release the hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at once.
Ah, so there's the firing part.
But me.
Oh no, so we actually do get an ending screen telling us that the level is 100% complete. Alright, so now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.